Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin is about to liquidate millions from the entire cryptocurrency market. Get ready and make sure you are positioned well. Let me show you how, because it really does look like for the past couple of hours, we have been slowly but surely moving towards the upside. But if you do follow me on Twitter, you know exactly that is something we were definitely expecting. Bullish absorption happening right now on Bitcoin. People are shorting, but Bitcoin is not moving any lower. Someone's loading up, and it's not retail. Short squeeze loading, and it really does look like for the past couple of hours, people have been going with brand new short or sell positions exactly at this specific area. Open interest increase, which means that brand new money is coming in the market, lower low on our CVD indicator, which means brand new short or sell positions are right now piling in on the Bitcoin chart itself. And that also means that if we are going to go higher, of course, they are going to get squeezed, and most probably we are going to liquidate them at approximately, let's just say, 98,600, 98,800, or let's just say 99,000 US dollar area, where Bitcoin, of course, if you paid attention to our yesterday's video, also does have quite an important and significant area of resistance. This specific level is definitely not a random level. On the 1 hourly and also on the 2 hourly time frame, you can see how nicely this specific area has been respected. And not only that, if we right now go with our horizontal range, clearly it is going to be the top of our horizontal range, and going also one step further and identifying the volume levels of the entire move towards downside, it also does look like value area high on Bitcoin coming in exactly at a major liquidations cluster. So I would say like that, you need to be ready for a potential reaction at the area of 99,000 US dollars, and maybe even be interested to fire a brand new short or sell position on the Bitcoin chart itself. But more about the exact trading ideas slightly later. Now we do need to talk about our local LA wave count, let's just say on the 30-minute time frame, because it really does look like for the past couple of hours, Bitcoin has been very nicely been pushing towards the upside. And what we can right now say, if a rejection is going to happen at our major liquidations class right here, that being said, we do actually see a push towards the downside, we can simply say Bitcoin finished its first impulsive elite wave, and it's most probably going to form some kind of a corrective move, some kind of a second elite wave, literally in the next couple of hours. And maybe right now you're wondering, what are our price targets if we are actually going to see a push towards downside? We are going to go very simply with our Fibonacci retracement levels from our swing low back towards the swing high. Now, at the moment, I'm actually going to go with this specific high. However, if we are going to go higher towards our liquidations cluster, you need to adjust your Fibonacci measurement, of course, to the exact high. But nevertheless, we are going to pay attention at least towards 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, which it really does look like it is going to land slightly below our recent lows at approximately 96,600 US dollars. Slightly lower. We also do have our golden Fibonacci ratio, and I am going to show you later in the video why this specific golden Fibonacci ratio is definitely a very important area. But if we are going to go lower towards the 0.5, it means we take the liquidity below our recent lows, and also it's going to mean Bitcoin is once again going to break the biggest volume cluster, the point of control right here of the entire upper price action straight towards downside. So as of now, point of control is acting as the area of support. However, I would say if the rejection is going to happen, to be honest, I would definitely pay attention at least towards our liquidity level right here below the previous lows. That being said, towards our 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level on the Bitcoin chart itself. And also as of right now, overall speaking, if we are going to see no rejection at this specific area, of course, happy days for Bitcoin. We are definitely going to pay attention to approximately 103,000 US dollars towards a very important price target area we already mentioned yesterday on Twitter. But before we do talk about that, I would really appreciate if you right now smash up the like button, because 1,000 likes are definitely possible. And also, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Now, I would really like to show you this specific area of resistance reasons and why it's actually such a significant one, but also we need to talk about another significant bullish Bitcoin indication. Timeless Being is now posting on Twitter right here, and he's saying it is official. We got the yellow dot of destiny, and he's saying this signal is rare, and when it comes, we move higher. And yes, once you right now pay attention to this insanely bullish chart, maybe you're going to be amazed, because the last time we got this specific buying indication, it was actually back in September 2024. And right now, we are once again getting a significant bullish buying indication on the daily time frame. So overall speaking, this right here is definitely a very nice bullish indication for the Bitcoin chart itself. Of course, that is also one of the reasons why personally I am not holding only a long position of Bitcoin. I am long on Cardano, I'm long on WIF right here, I'm long on many different altcoins, and all of those long or buying positions were entered only a couple of days ago once Bitcoin got this specific push towards downside directly towards a very important golden Fibonacci ratio right here. And that is why overall speaking, we are still staying significantly bullish and only going with a short or a sell position at approximately 99,000 US dollars if Bitcoin is actually going to see some kind of a rejection, some kind of a reaction at this specific area. Overall speaking, we are still searching for a good another long or a buy position simply because we are staying bullish, expecting another significant all-time high, also because of this insanely bullish Bitcoin indication. Now, another bullish indication we really want to see in the next couple of hours, it is going to be the 1 hourly EMA cross. That being said, I would really like to see our 50 and 200 exponential moving average on the 1 hourly time frame to see a bullish cross. Unfortunately, all of the important time frames, for example 1 hourly, 2 hourly, and also 4 hourly time frames, are also right now saying to us we are still moving in an average downtrend. And that is why I am telling to you that potentially we can still be interested going with a brand new short or a sell position on Bitcoin at approximately 99,000 US dollars. If overall speaking we would be moving in an uptrend, of course I would not tell you for you to go with a potential brand new short or a sell position at 99,000 US dollars, because of course going against the trend is never a good idea. But because at the moment we are still not seeing a bullish cross, because Bitcoin does have a major area of resistance right here, and also because majority of the market is going to get liquidated, that is why I am telling to you, if there is a reaction at this specific area, of course potentially we could still be interested in some kind of a short or a sell position of Bitcoin at approximately 99,000 US dollars. But what if this level is not going to get respected? What if Bitcoin is going to see an explosive move towards the upside and literally go straight towards our next very important price target? What is the next level you need to pay attention to? And you maybe even guessed it, you simply need to pay attention towards another significant and very important liquidations cluster we can right now pay attention to on the 2-week time frame. Maybe you know that a couple of days ago on Twitter right here, I actually posted about this specific chart right here, which is saying to us that our next important liquidations cluster is going to be 107,000 US dollar area, exactly above our recent highs. But it does look like that we need to talk about another fresh brand new levels. With the push towards downside we have been getting for the past couple of days right here, it does look like a lot of those people already got liquidated or potentially already closed their brand new short or sell positions. And that is why once we right now zoom out on the 2-week time frame, it does look like our next major liquidation cluster is not above those specific highs right here, but actually above this specific high at approximately, let's just say, 103,000 US dollars. And this specific high is also once again not a random level. Going with a significant diagonal area of resistance, it looks like this specific area is going to land almost perfectly exactly above the high, exactly at our major liquidations cluster right here. And also, as we have been posting and talking about for the past couple of days also on Twitter right here, we not only have a liquidations cluster right here, not only a major diagonal level, but also the major golden Fibonacci ratio. That's why you really need to be prepared with your positions and ideally still look to go with a brand new long or a buy position if the opportunity is going to be offered to us in the next couple of hours. That's why it is smart for you to secure the insane 30,000 US dollar free bonus with the first link down below. After you register and after initial deposit, you're going to get the bonus, and with the bonus because you're able to fire a brand new trade, maybe on Bitcoin or of course also on other different altcoins. So take advantage while Bitcoin is not already impulsively moving towards the upside with the first link down below after you register and after initial deposit. Now, let's also talk about some kind of a local bearish indication why potentially we could still get our 0.5 and the golden Fibonacci ratio hit. Because once we go right now with our MACD indicator on the 1 hour time frame, it definitely does look like we are forming a brand new lower high right here. But on the other hand, Bitcoin is forming a brand new higher high, which means bearish divergence is as of right now already in play. So once again, our plan on Bitcoin is staying very, very simple. In a case we do see a rejection at this specific area, once again, we can be looking for a brand new short or a sell position with a clear invalidation level above the area of resistance. We don't want the area of resistance to be broken towards the upside, because if we do, once again, we are definitely looking towards the major golden Fibonacci ratio. In a case we do see a rejection right here, we are going to target at least our recent highs right here, or maybe even 0.5, maybe even the golden Fibonacci ratio. And why is the golden Fibonacci ratio right here such an important price target? You should definitely be aware of, because once we are right now measuring the entire price action, once again, it does look like golden pocket is landing almost exactly at the value area low. So clearly it is going to be a very important area of support where majority of people are most probably going to think, okay, we are going to go much lower towards downside. Bitcoin is maybe even going to collapse and go below 91,000 US dollars. We are going to know, overall speaking, we are still staying significantly bullish, expecting a brand new all-time high, and of course also holding our major long or buy positions on different altcoins, including Bitcoin. Now, let me also give you another significant bullish fractal for Ethereum itself, because of course, most probably Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin in the next couple of months. We are now seeing a very interesting tweet right here, and the guy is saying that Ethereum is following the script. Last February, Ethereum went parabolic. The same setup is here again. Will history repeat? And just pay attention to this insane fractal. We are oversold on the stochastic RSI. Ethereum is also forming some kind of a pattern, some kind of a triangle, and also we are trading below the all-time high. So if the history is going to repeat, of course, we can be expecting an insane breakout towards the upside, literally towards a brand new all-time high. Now, additionally, talking about the altcoins, it also looks like Bitcoin dominance is at the area of resistance. We are overbought on the RSI indicator, overbought on the stochastic RSI, and another bullish indication why, of course, altcoins most likely are going to pop off, are going to start forming another all-time high literally sooner rather than later. The only important question as of right now is, are we first of all going to see a push towards the upside and then a rejection, or is Bitcoin potentially going to see, of course, a breakout through this resistance level right here and then go towards our major golden Fibonacci ratio? In a case we are going to see a breakout towards the upside, no reaction right here, of course, we can also potentially look for some kind of a long or a buy position, but only if we are going to see a retest of this specific support area. I am ideally not looking for any long or buy positions right here, simply because fake outs on Bitcoin are very, very common. That is why the area of resistance, ideally, on a rejection, we are looking for a short position. On some kind of a push down at the area of support, we are only interested to fire a brand new long or a buy position right here on the Bitcoin price. That is why I still do think it's quite smart for you to secure a free 30,000 US dollar bonus with the first link down below after you register and after initial deposit. And thank you for smashing up the like button.